All right, so yeah, that's how we do it here at Media General. Top commercials, of course, ushering you into the World Cup that's officially starting this Sunday. And every time there's a football match, we see people online asking, why is TV3 not showing it? When are we going to show it? Well, we have the answer to you if you're wondering if we're going to show the World Cup right here on TV3. So Mr. Francis Doku is joining us, and he is the GM for MGTV. He's here to tell us all about it. Good morning.
Good morning, Bella. I'm fine. I'm in high spirits.
Yeah, high spirits.
You know, everything around football is spirited.
Oh,
so,
I see.
Yeah, I'm very high spirit.
Who are you supporting specifically? Like, which player in the Black Stars?
Oh, I'm supporting Ghana. I'm supporting the Black Stars.
But I know you have a specific player that you're looking out for.
I think that I'm happy that some of these new, some of these players who previously didn't play for Ghana have joined.
Yeah.
Like Salisu, like Iñaki Williams, like Tariq Lamptey. I think I'm very happy that they've joined, especially Iñaki and Idris Salisu.
Yes.
I had been advocating, pushing for, but there were some of our colleagues or our compatriots who said that, well, these guys haven't shown that they wanted to play for us, so there's no need for us to call them. I felt that we needed them. Because for me, if you're going to the World Cup, you need to have your best people to go with. And the World Cup is no joke. It's the height of everything football.
Yeah.
So when you're going, you need to go with us. So if we can convince them to play for us, I think it was worth it. And I'm happy that they joined the old people who have been playing for us and continue to commit to the national team. So I'm supporting everybody that has put on the jersey to play for Ghana.
What do you think about their performance yesterday against Switzerland?
I think it was very impressive.
Okay.
There's a lot of doubts from many Ghanaians about how well the Black Stars will perform at the World Cup, especially because of some of the friendlies that we played. I think we haven't, apart from the one against Paraguay, we hadn't won any particular, match. So there was a lot of doubt until yesterday. I think that I've seen comments about us, people now thinking that we would do something at the World Cup. But I had always believed that the Black Stars would surprise everybody at the World Cup.
Okay.
And we could even win the World Cup.
Hey! Are you saying that with much conviction or
No, I mean...
careful? Measured in your expectations.
There are 32 teams at the World Cup. I believe that any team that qualifies stands a chance to win. Although there are bigger, countries.
Even the whole Germany couldn't make it past the group stage.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So
anything can happen.
Italy even didn't make it to the World Cup. They're not.
So
the Nigerians are sitting in Lagos and watching us go perform at the World Cup.
Yesterday, their performance wasn't that good.
They were whipped 4-0 by Portugal.
And we're playing Portugal. Are you sure there's nothing to fear?
But you want to compare us to Nigeria?
No,
they are not
our.
They are not. No, Portugal is one of the lead teams in the World Cup. Portugal, maybe Brazil, Argentina, Belgium, Uruguay, yes, they have some very good. We are in the same group with them. But I believe that we would do well in that group. If not even winning all our matches, I don't think we'll win all our matches. I'm sure we'll win some, we'll draw some, and maybe lose one, and we'll qualify to the next stage. Maybe meet Brazil, knock them off, go to the next stage.
Because we're likely to meet Brazil if we go beyond the group stage.
Yes, it's possible we can meet Brazil. And Brazil comes this time very well prepared. They have a strong team. In fact, they even beat us in the friendly. But this is a different level. This is competition, and when we go into competition, we are different animals.
You know what
as we did in 2006. In 2006, nobody expected that we'd do well. We did well. 2010, we went beyond our limits to do well. If not for that one penalty that we missed, we were going to go to the next stage to where no African team had ever been at a World Cup.
That would have been semi-finals.
Yes, it was. That would have taken us to semi-final.
Hopefully, we'll go this time.
In fact, we'll go this time.
We will go. You are sure? If we don't go, we are there here. But of course, we're expecting the best from them.
We're expecting the best. I believe that they should just play their best. I mean, what happened in Brazil, we believe we should go beyond that. We shouldn't see something like that happen again. I mean, you remember Brazil, we had to set a whole commission to inquiry, and all that. So I believe that this time, with learn some lessons from Brazil, and we would, in my view, do better at this World Cup than
Fingers crossed. But as for whipping up excitement, there's also good news about the fact that Media General and TV3 will be airing the World Cup. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I think that it's important that as a leading channel, you give your audience the best. I think over the last few months, we've been having conversations with GBC and the consortium that would broadcast the World Cup. And so we're just officially telling our audience that the 2022 World Cup in Qatar will be broadcast live on TV3. We've done a lot of work. We've unveiling a very good studio where the discussion will take place. We'll broadcast the live matches that are available for free-to-air television stations in this market. We would repeat some of the matches. There are different highlights, and I'm sure that our viewers have seen that over the last 1 month or so. We've been rolling out some of the programs, some very interesting, quizzes, some interesting road to Qatar, some interesting analysis of the teams that are playing, a whole lot that has happened over the last 1 month. So we're crowning it all with the live broadcasts of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar.
So from the opening ceremony up until the end,
from the opening ceremony, we're showing what is available for free to air.
Oh, okay.
But we're showing the World Cup.
Are we showing the opening ceremony?
We're showing the opening ceremony. We're showing the final match and the closing ceremony.
Oh, nice.
And the award of the trophy.
Okay.
To the Ayew.
Okay. Amen to that, actually. You can't blame some of us for being cautiously hopeful.
It doesn't look like you believe that Black Stars
I believe in them.
Yeah.
I believe in them.
But you don't believe that they will win the World Cup.
You never know, anything can happen.
But would they win the World Cup?
I hope they do.
Okay, yeah.
But even that hope, there's caution attached to it.
Yeah, but just to say that we're showing the opening match, the official opening of the World Cup.
Okay.
The first match between I think Ecuador and Qatar,
yes.
And then the final match between whoever.
Whenever Ghana plays, that's what we are picking. That
so we're showing all the Ghana matches. We show all the matches of some of the African countries. We show the semi-final, the 1/16 stage, quarter-final, semi-final, and then the final.
When we pick the cup.
Yes, now you're coming into it, man. When we pick the cup,
You're like, we'll see about that. But is this not going to affect regular programming on the channel?
I think some of our programs would be affected somehow because there'll be live matches at some the times when we have to present, for example, the news. There'll be times when we have to push some of the programs forward a bit to make room for the World Cup matches. But the fact is that we'll show all the programs. We'll have news as we have it, News 360, Midday Live, Ghana Tonight, all the current affairs and news shows will be on. All our reality shows will continue. Our telenovelas will continue. So it's just to say that we'll show the World Cup, but we'll not deprive our audience of the other things that we've done. I mean, everybody will watch the World Cup, but there are some people who will still want to watch their telenovelas, will want to watch their mentor as it come on. And I must say, as we have advertised, that we're starting a screening for Day Trash this Saturday. And we believe that we'll start showing Day Trash before the end of this year. So the World Cup will happen, but other things would happen as well.
So there will not be a time when there's World Cup and then you go on commercial break and start showing telenovela or Day Trash. You haven't seen those tweets?
No. We won't do that. We won't do that. If there's World Cup match and it's available to us, we'll air
definitely
it. So there's a consortium that is broadcasting the World Cup led by GBC and other channels. But of course, you want to watch it on TV3 because of our special coverage, the analysis that we'll do in studio, the behind the scenes that we'll bring to our audience, and all the things around it. So what would you rather watch? The World Cup on free-to-air TV? It's TV3.
Daily analysis?
And Onua TV.
And Onua TV as
well.
So
both the channels, the TV channels in the Media General Group will broadcast the World Cup live, repeat, highlights, analysis, and the whole 9 yards. Till somebody lifts the cup.
All right, Iñaki Williamson next. Thank you very much for joining us. Even though you didn't want to mention it, but yes. He's such a big supporter of Iñaki.
Yes, I am. I'm even wearing his number, and his name is behind
he's number 19.
Yes.
Okay, there's a player who's wearing number 3 for the first time since Asamoah Gyan left. I don't remember his name, but I guess the sports team will let us know.
Yeah, they will let you know when
that
they
will
come.
be. But thank you for joining us, Mr.
So let's support the Black Stars.
Yeah. What do you think about the new song for the Black Stars?
I think it could be better. I think it could be better.
All right. Anyway, so Mr. Francis Doku is the general manager for MGTV, and he's here to tell us all about the fact that we will be airing the World Cup matches. And of course, the opening ceremony, which is on Sunday. So look forward to it.